Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's SeaWorld Orlando Update Day, and exciting trip to SeaWorld Orlando.
Yeah.
The construction of the new roller coaster is in high gear, and it is a Christmas celebration that started. So we're going to check out all the decorations, the entertainment, the lights.
The food.
The food, definitely the food. And everything else that's new here at SeaWorld Orlando. Let's go explore the park. And what better place to start the update than with the construction on the new roller coaster. This is Pipeline, the surf coaster. It is a new take on the stand-up roller coaster, going to open in the park next year. It looks like track work-wise, they're probably halfway done, maybe more than halfway done.
It's really impressive how fast it got.
Yeah, we were here in October for the Haunt, and I don't think like any of the big track was up yet.
No.
And now it's halfway done. Looking good. It was just the IAPA Expo last week where they showed off the new trains for the Pipeline coaster. They did look snazzy. I'm still up in the air on this one, how good it will be. I definitely think it's going to be a gentle ride.
I'm curious about the seats. They look like really odd seats.
Yeah, the train looks really pretty.
Yeah.
I think I'm really concerned or intrigued about the bouncing aspect. Like if you could bounce on this and possibly bounce yourself into more airtime, that can make this ride really fun. Mm-hmm. Or it could be kind of tame. I'm not sure, but I will say.
Could be painful. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be. But at least it's pretty looking. And here's the view of Pipeline from the parking lot. As somebody with an annual pass, it was so weird driving in and seeing a brand new roller coaster like half built right here by the entrance area. In the main entrance plaza, and you get a good look at the launch. You can see the LSMs there, which will launch the train over here to its highest point. It'll be a little over 100 feet tall. I will say it is a pretty ride as you're entering the park. The visual, I think, is going to be really great as you're waiting to come into the park and you see people rushing along over there and then going up the big turn. Not sure when this got built, but over by Journey to Atlantis, they opened up a new basketball midway game. In the Turtle Manatee area in the corner of the park, they have made some changes. It used to be called Turtle Trek and include like a 3D dome movie. That's been closed for a while, but they've now updated the area. There used to be a big Turtle Trek sign here and you would enter that way. Now you enter this way and the whole area has been rebranded as the SeaWorld Rescue Center. You can see the rebranding on the wall.
I love the floor. Is that new?
Yeah, it's very similar to what they did at the Shark Encounter area, where they did, new flooring, new wall decor. Now, of course, the theater is no longer used. I don't think this will ever be used. One thing I would love to see in this space would be the dynamic motion theater by Dynamic Attractions.
Yeah.
It would probably fit in this space, and that would be really great. Or if SeaWorld, they probably aren't going to spend that kind of money. Be a good spot for a star flyer. Just blow the top up. Quick update. So the old exit is now the entrance, and the old entrance is now the exit. Construction walls remain up around the old ice cream building and arcade. One fun promotion they're doing right now, if you go to the pass holder lounge 3 times in November or December and you scan your card to check in, you're going to get a free quick queue for Pipeline when that opens. Now, of course, the pass holder lounge is only open from 12 to 4, but it's still a fun promotion. Over by Manta and the Smokehouse, the whole pathway is blocked off.
We have nutcrackers on stilts for part of the entertainment.
If you are visiting the Christmas celebration during the day, that stage where they do the big ice skating show at night, well, during the day, you could pay some money and ice skate on it yourself.
I love how they have the kids like push.
Yes.
Like help you skate. I need those. I would follow.
I believe they are shaped like little seals as well, but
yeah.
It's a smart use of space by SeaWorld doing that. There's a bunch of different shows that are offered during SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. In the Nautilus Theater, back this year is Oh Wondrous Night, which is their kind of the religious story of Christmas. It does include some live animals. Very, very popular show. If you want to see this one, definitely try and get there early because it might be the most popular thing they do at Christmas time. And it's the first time in a few seasons it's back. In the area over by Sharks, there's an acrobat show starring itself. Seaport Theater on the waterfront is home to Elmo's Christmas Wish. Molly, you've actually seen this show before.
I have. Zach made me go watch it one time. It was really cute.
In the waterfront area, they got a wonderful photo op with 2 candy canes making a heart with some mistletoe.
Yeah, it's really cute.
And the park just did a really, really good job with decorating for the holiday season. If you want to get your photo with Santa, this year it is over in the waterfront section of the park. I think my favorite photo op at SeaWorld Christmas is this one here, the giant snowman that is right outside of the Sea Lion Otter Theater. Over here, it does snow. It is on the Times Guide. The lights have started to come on.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah. If you wanted to meet Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and his friends, you could do so in the old Wild Arctic building.
Which makes sense because the normal pathway is closed for the construction.
Yep. And you know, it's pretty cool. Like sometimes you can meet the Bumble or Yukon Cornelius in addition to just Rudolph. They do a lot of cool Christmas decorations and lights here at SeaWorld, but I think my personal favorite one are these giant Sesame Street nutcrackers at the entrance to Sesame Street Land. You've got a big, very happy looking Cookie Monster and Elmo.
They're so cool.
There you can see them setting up for the big Winter Wonderland on ice. The ice show that'll run a couple times in the evening. It's a solid show.
Thanks.
A couple times a night on the main lagoon, they present the Sea of Trees show, which actually is pretty original. They took a whole bunch of Christmas trees, put them on the lake, cover them in lights, and make the lights dance to music.
Singing, oh, 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 step into Christmas with me. Christmas.
In the Sesame Street area, all these people are lined up for the Christmas parade. It happens, I think, twice a day. It's adorable. In the laundromat in Sesame Street, they've got a really wonderful decoration. There are 2 Christmas trees and a wreath made out of socks.
Because you're in a laundromat and what goes missing?
The socks.
Always.
The opposite entrance of Sesame Street Islands, they've got different nutcrackers. It is Bert and Ernie, and I love Ernie's got the little rubber ducky, who is also festively dressed. Over by Infinity Falls, they got a couple different Christmas trees and a big canopy of lights. Over by the Nautilus Theater at night, all the trees are done up in this wonderful kind of purple color. Very, very, very pretty. One of the best things about any of these SeaWorld celebrations is, well, the food.
Yes.
We bought the tasting lantern. Now we're annual pass holders. We bought it online. Online, it was after tax about $58 for 12 samples, which is a good deal. You know, that's pretty solid. Also, when you buy something online, unlike in the park, it does not include that surcharge. Our first booth is over here by the Nautilus Theater, Festin' Feliz. And we got a Western New York staple, the beef on wick. Mm-hmm. And then a mojo pork. I think we're starting off strong. The roll and the horseradish and the like melts in your mouth.
It's a really soft roll.
The same with the pork.
I love the spices.
Yeah, the seasoning on the pork's really good. Here, right by the lake, is Sugar Plum Delights, and we got a pretzel in the shape of a snowman. A wonderfully named Treat Your Elf.
That's a great name.
Yeah, it's right by the Sky Tower. We got 2 things. This looks really interesting. Also, a big portion. And it's a bison burger with a syringe of cheddar cheese and then a raspberry-filled cheesecake. With these Christmas comforts over by Wild Arctic. And we got something a little bit different for me. Is a carnitas tamale with mole sauce on top. By Wild Arctic is the Seasons Eatings booth, which I'm excited for this one. We got the all grown up grilled cheese, which looks fantastic. And then it's giving you a little soup to dip it in. And that soup is tomato and cheddar. The Pretzel Kitchen is donut open until Christmas, featuring Shaka Donuts. And this has to be the most fattening thing you could order at the festival. It is a fried chicken sandwich on a donut with like a honey sriracha sauce. What I believe believe is a new food location booth where the video games used to be over by Infinity Falls, is Waffle Wonderland. Now,
Love that name.
Yeah, Molly, we've had 8 samples. We are both full.
Very full.
We can't do any more food. As much as a Monte Cristo waffle sounds good.
I was gonna say it sounds so good.
There's also a beignets booth over on the other side of the park, and deep dish cookies. But we do have 4 punches left, so we'll have to come back. Also at SeaWorld, this dilapidated boat that's filled with water.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that's supposed to look like.
Merchandise here at the Christmas celebration. Really nice stockings.
I really like them.
You got a nice fleece throw blanket. Of course, this one with penguins on it.
The best.
Kind of whale Christmas hats, or I guess tentacle kind of hats.
I think they're supposed to be jellyfish.
Look at the giant shiny bananas you can win at this game. Love the way this bird is just posing on top of one of the Christmas trees. Here's my favorite animal in the whole wide world, the penguin. Of course, if you're visiting during the winter, it is then penguin summertime because they're all Antarctica penguins. So that means the lights will be on a lot later than normal.
There are king penguins.
Look at the molting penguin. He's so fluffy. It's like he's wearing a little coat. I might have found my favorite piece of merchandise here. It's a little, I guess you might use it for hot cocoa or just for decorations, but it's got penguins wearing top hats on it. It's a newer line of merchandise here for SeaWorld with that logo on it. Got some cool beer-related things, like a pint glass in the shape of a beer, and a SeaWorld growler. And that'll do it for our time at SeaWorld for this update video. Love the look of the new roller coaster. I think that looks really, really sleek. And I had fun at the Christmas. Christmas is always a wonderful time at SeaWorld. And between the decorations, the food, all the entertainment.
Really good.
And I love like there's so many like musical acts that aren't even on the Times Guide. You kind of just wander about. Molly, what was your favorite food item out of the 8 we had on the tasting card?
The cheesecake.
I think for me, I like the cheesecake a lot, but I really like the beef on wax sandwiches as well.
Yeah, that was good too.
If you got any questions about SeaWorld, let me know in the comment section below, and thank you very much for watching. If you guys didn't watch videos like this, we couldn't come here once a month and do update videos, so thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.